to you guys in this video. It's been so hard. It's almost impossible. It's so hard. It's probably the hardest things I've ever done. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to you guys. I'm so sorry for disappointing you. It hurts me so bad to disappoint you all who have supported me for so many years. I know that I'm better than that person. I, 6 years ago, decided to retweet things that were so vile and hurtful. I was so stupid and ignorant, and I have no excuses here today. I'm not here to give you an excuse. I have no excuses. I'm only here to say that I'm so sorry. And I hope one day that you guys can save me for the woman that I am. And that I can prove to you guys that I'm not that girl. I love you guys so much. And whenever I see I disappointed you, it just breaks my heart into a million pieces. I'm so sorry for anyone that's been hurt through this. Anyone. I feel so just disappointed that I don't even like to look at myself, because like I can't even believe that I would retweet ugly things and be, you know, things that would hurt people. Like, I can't believe I didn't see the pain behind that kind of tweet and that kind of behavior. I did, and I'm so sorry. There's no excuse. There's nothing I can say that's an excuse. I'm just sorry. I did that 6 years ago. I wish it was better 6 years ago, but I can't pray for the past. I can only pray for the future. I also want to say in this video that please just, if you hate me, please just hate me. People have called my mother and threatened to kill her. They've gotten her phone number. They attacked a child. My 14-year-old niece attacked her. And I asked you guys, please just let this be me. Let this be about me. It's not about my family. It's about me. It's not about anyone else. This is my sorry. There's another part of this story that, like, I don't know if you all know, but me and Gabriel and Nikita and Manny took a picture with our middle fingers up, and we were trying to mimic Kylie Jenner's birthday picture, and the picture was taken out of context, and it ended up causing pain, you know, for other people. And I just want to say I'm sorry to Jeffrey for the pain we may have caused you in this. I didn't know that that picture was going to be taken out of context and that anything was going to be said to you. But at the end of the day, it was done. So I need to owe you an apology for this. And I know we're not friends anymore, but I want to apologize to you. Thank you guys for giving me some time. And I hope you guys understand that I just need some time now. I love you guys so much. And I'm sorry.
Girl. I'm really gonna need someone in the government to write down this week as the week of karma, okay? I need it in the history books. I need some philosophers to write it down, girl. Because this week, karma has done its due diligence. And it's just started too, by the way. When y'all see all the truths that are about to be revealed by other people, while we're just sitting back, living our lives, enjoying our lives, being productive, being amazing, being fucking sickening, just living, girl, you're about to see a lot more shit trickle out. So, I don't know why people try me. I don't know why people act the way they do. I know how I act. I know who I am. And I'm working on a new me every day. Other people, I don't know. All I know is that some people tried to bully me and they really end up ending themselves. Imagine. I just put on Twitter. Imagine not uploading apology video. Imagine not uploading a fucking apology video and speaking to your audience that pays your motherfucking bills. Imagine just saying, nah, and going back to uploading a makeup review. Imagine no one personally apologizing to me except the sacrificial lamb. Y'all already knew that was gonna happen. Y'all already knew. Was I shocked? Of course not. No one's numbers are blocked. I ain't getting no apology. And I don't need one, girl. That shit is washed up. Okay. Back to my life. Back to being iconic. And back to you guys being iconic for being so fucking amazing. I think I'm gonna go get Can't Relate tattooed on me. Be right back.
Okay, guys, I'm not a drama channel, and all of a sudden I'm becoming a drama channel. So, yeah, hi. Okay, Trisha the Drama Channel here. So I have been not following, but following this whole Laura Lee, Gabriel Zamora, Manny MUA, Nikita Dragon photo thing where they flipped off Jeffree, which turned into this shitstorm for them because they're saying, like, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. And honestly, this has even nothing to do with Jeffree. I love Jeffree Star so much, but like this has nothing. We've only been friends for a short amount of time, so this has nothing to do with him. I'm not defending him, but I'm just like I literally don't like to talk about drama. Like I said something with the Ace family, like faking their break-in. I apologize for that. Like I don't know, to be honest. Like I don't know about that at all. And like I saw receipts like everyone else said they could be fake, whatever. But what I don't apologize for is people not owning their shit and making bullshit apologies. Because here's the thing. I am someone who has messed up so many times. Like, so many times I've messed up. And, like, each time I messed up, I'm like, yeah, I messed up. But you cannot make an apology bullshit. And people will see through the bullshit and not just fake tears. As queen of crying on a is like, okay, first of all, if they really did reach out to this girl's family, like, you be calling the police. The police will tell you don't talk about it. When you get a break-in, and I'm not talking about the Ace family, but like I've had break-ins at my old house. Like I moved from my old house because I had a lot of 911 calls, and they tell you don't talk about it, don't mention it, call the police, report it. You know what I mean? Like it's sparking more people to do what you don't want them to do. And also, if that was happening and you are talking about it, I think you would be sobbing hysterically. But that's not the point of this video. What really irked me about Laura's apology, Laura Lee, and here's the thing. I've never followed beauty gurus ever. Like, maybe like a really long time ago, I watched like Michelle Phan and like Blair Fowler, like back in the day. I don't follow any of the drama. I don't know any of the drama. I don't know who's friends with who's not friends anymore. Like, I don't know anything. Like, I'm so out of it. And I was following them on Twitter. I guess I should unfollow them. I don't know. I really don't care about following or unfollowing. I don't really care about that. But like, and I was like, oh, okay. So I watched a few videos about it or whatever. And damn, like, you know, I saw especially Laura Lee's racist tweets. Like, whew, you know, because your girl right here, she's controversial, right? I'm controversial. I say stupid things all the time. But like, racist is hard to come back from, like a racist thing. You know what I mean? When I went to the Big Brother house, their number one thing is to do a background check on it, like any sort of racism you have in your background, because there's just no apologizing from it. Because her original excuse was like, I wish I knew 6 years ago what I know now. Girl, how old are you? We the same age, boo. Like, I was taught, I came from a small ass town in Illinois called Pecatonic, Illinois. Look it up, with no minorities, just all white people. Like, but we still knew not to say this word, this word, this word. You know what I mean? Especially in the context, like, you could argue like, oh, I was doing it for shock value, or you could argue like, oh, I was doing it because it was in a song, or that argument, you know, it's not great. But you can come back from that. You can apologize because you're like, you know what, like, that was stupid. A lot of people just try to be shocking. Laura Lee is not a shock factor person. She's not someone who's rapping lyrics. To literally say, like, the N-word in Paris, or, like, pull up your pants, you can run from the cops better. Like, to say, like, I didn't know that would hurt anybody? Girl, what? That's your apology? To be like, when I was doing that, I, like, didn't even realize that would hurt somebody. Like, or fat shaming. Oh my God, that was really, you know me, because I'm a little chunkster over here. So when someone starts fat shaming, like, I didn't know that was gonna hurt anyone. Literally saying like something, like guys with six packs is like something like with a guy with a six pack is like fat girls with big tits. It doesn't count. Like disgusting. Like, it's just disgusting. And like it's obviously this insecure little like mousy girl from southern who knows where, just like super insecure to this day, still so insecure. You can see it through this video, just like fake crying doesn't affect her at all. Like, this is not affecting her at all. Like, girl, don't even come on video don't do a fake cry. Like, if anything, be like, compose yourself. If you're not a crier, and some people aren't criers when they're sad or when they're upset, like, compose yourself. Don't like fake anything. Like, when people can see right through it. It honestly made me so upset to be like, or the thing about the, you know, Asian and their eyelids and stuff like that. Like, just like things you do not say, like things you don't say. Like, everybody knows better. If you were born after the year 1975, you know better. Okay. All this cultural, like, I wish I would have known now. I wish I was more cultured. It's not about being cultured. It's not about being cultured. It's about, like, not saying racist shit. Like you said it, own it. Like, apologize. Don't own the words, but apologize. Unless you're not actually sorry. And I'm not seeing any actual like, there's no remorse. There's no, like, you know, I messed up. But here's the thing. If you're a racist person, you're a racist person, and that's just what it is. And I think she's probably scared because, you know, her makeup line was coming out in these big stores, and she got caught up in this. And those are tweets you can't come back from. And the apology on top of it is so half-assed and such like a slap in the face. Like I said, I have nothing invested in her or their group. I'm like not in the beauty community like at all. But I was just like for someone who's like mainstream, like, it's insane. It's insane. And all this shit backfired on all of them. And like Manny's apology, like I said, I literally don't have anything. Don't care either way about these people. But like, it's such a slap in the face. And then like Manny's video, right? He did an apology to his fan, which I thought was, you know, sincere. He explained it. The whole face situation where he made like a face, and like when he was saying, I could see like if someone's coming for a hug and you're like, ew, that was awkward, like I would make weird faces too, I'm sure. So like that was fine. But to like not address the Jeffree Star situation, to not address, you know, that kind of stuff that's pretty much in the forefront. And if you do a photo, if you participate in a photo and you like that photo, like the caption that goes along with it, it's one thing to not know someone's gonna caption a photo with you, but like it's another thing to like it and then just like try not acknowledge it later. But like if you participate in a photo where you're like dissing one of your friends online and you like don't address that in an apology, like it just looks very sus. It looks very sus. It looks very like petty and catty. But that's another sort of bullshit apology. I feel like unless you're not sorry, if he's not actually sorry for it, then like okay, whatever. But even if you apologize privately to the person you're having beef with, like if you did something publicly, you should apologize publicly for it as well. If I did a diss to like Shane or something like that. Like if it was, I don't know, I see his picture over there. I see his picture and I'm just like, I don't know what I would do to it. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how I would diss him. But like if I did that and like it caused this shitstorm and like even if we weren't friends, right? Like you would still like apologize publicly because you have a come up with somebody, right? You're publicly connected to someone. And when you're I feel like just as YouTubers in general, like when you're connected to someone, you just kind of don't diss on other YouTubers. And even now, I didn't want to make this video because I'm like, I don't really want to shit on another YouTuber. It just made me like so mad. Like I can't like contain myself. Like I'm sure this will be deleted. Like I'm sure I'll be like over it. But like it made me so mad and like so like we're not stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like we're not dumb. Like I wasn't subscribed to her. I haven't unsubscribed to her. So like again, nothing. But like it was so insulting to see her talk to all her subscribers like fake crying. There was no tears. It was her like breathing heavily a lot and kind of manipulating the situation, saying like you guys are sending death threats to my mom and my niece or whatever. If that's the case, girl, you don't put that on the internet. Like cops will tell you that, anybody will tell you that when you report that. Like you don't fan the flames, so to speak. But aside from all of that, to say, oh, I retweeted something, not acknowledging or addressing the tweets that she wrote, to not acknowledge that or to have any sort of remorse, like to be like, that was disgusting. Like I am a disgusting person. Like there's zero of that, and to be like, I didn't know a retweet, which was more than a retweet, okay, just calling people like fat and stuff like that, and like I said, I've put out tweets, not racist tweets, because you know racism is just very, very ugly. It's one thing to fat shame, okay, it's gross, but okay, but it's so like it's so ignorant to like say things and like make fun of another person's ethnicity or the like features of the ethnicity or calling them racial slurs. Like it's like it's so ignorant. Like it's almost like mildly like something's off with that person, because it's not just wrong, it's like kind of disgusting. Like as if you see another human being. She claims to be Christian. She talks about praying in the video. You're a Christian, but like you're looking at another one of God's creations, and like I don't know, like people just shitting on other people just sucks. Like I get it, like maybe being petty or talking about someone's weight or something like that. Like I don't get it, but I've done that like 6 years ago probably. There's probably, you know, I've definitely said stuff that's like stupid and dumb, and like I was stupid and dumb. And even Tana, who I think doesn't always do the best apologies, like when she does it, she does put it on her saying, I was an idiot, I was stupid, whatever. And you can kind of take from that what you will. Like you can accept the apology or you don't have to accept it. But like I can't accept this apology at all. Like, well, I'm not her fan or follower, but like as a fan or follower, I hope that you guys can. And like again, I'm not trying to like, because I'm sure people have so much to say about my videos and stuff like that, which is way less serious when I talk about like heartbreak or like exposing somebody or something like that, which is, it's still gross. I'm just like, whenever I do those videos, I'm kind of like, Trisha, I'm self-admitting like I have problems too, but like I'm not a disgusting human being, and people who make racist tweets and are racists are disgusting human beings. And if you don't acknowledge that, if you're like, hey, I'm disgusting, like I was brought up by disgusting ass people, like if you're not acknowledging that, then like no one's gonna forgive you, and no one should forgive you, and you shouldn't be allowed, like I don't even think you should be allowed to function like in society. I think they need to go to like a separate island and just stay there with the ignorance, because there's people who watch you and look up to you, and people are going to think that's okay. And like to just not take responsibility for such vile tweets, vile, disgusting. And like I said, I've had friends and myself that have gone through controversies and scandals like this, and they will take full ownership for it. You know, they'll take full responsibility, be like, it's disgusting, there's no excuse. But this was like, I didn't know that this could hurt somebody. Like, that's the craziest thing. That's the craziest thing to me. Like, in a grown-ass girl, too. It's like, in someone with, like, a YouTube channel, it's just, like, it, like, actually kind of disgusts me. it kind of just like, that whole thing seemed very like immature, just like, you know, the flicking off and then the caption. Yes, someone wrote the caption, but they all acknowledge it. When you like a tweet, it's a big thing these days. Like if you like a tweet, you're acknowledging that you see that tweet. You're acknowledging something is happening. You're co-signing when you like a tweet. And so they can't say like, oh, well, we didn't know when you like and co-sign a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's just sad. And like I was talking, Jeffree Star's no idea making this video, but I was talking to him yesterday just because like I just know him as like a person. Like I'm not saying we're best friends, but I do know him as like a person. And he's been very, very just quiet about like a lot of these things because he's just not that person. But this bitch is that person. Like if someone's gonna talk about me, or not that no one was talking about me, by the way, any of these people did not talk about me. Like I'm literally just sticking my nose in here because it just really offended me that they would think people are that stupid, you know. And I'm like watching this and I'm like, you're not taking any ownership, like Jesus, girl, like what? Like, which is why I want to make it, because I think this person needs to reevaluate herself if she's not seeing like the disgustingness that is her. You know what I mean? Like whether that's 6 years ago or not, you're 24, girl. Like that's still an adult. Yeah, you might say stupid things at 24, but like, can't you see now that that was like disgusting? That you're a disgusting human being for saying that stuff, and you need to tell people that. You know what I mean? But the pettiness of it all is just like beyond me. And then the fact that like you can't just like apologize, like Manny just can't apologize in his video to like Jeffree for being like, yeah, that was a shitty, like regardless, I don't know anything that happened between any of them. Like I don't know any of the details, the truth. Like I don't really care anyways. Like, but like Jeffree doesn't talk about, I don't care. But it's like regardless of what happened, like doing that publicly like just looks shitty, and it gives the wrong message. You're sending like, you're playing these mean girls roles of YouTube, and you're showing other people that that's okay to be mean girls and stuff like that. And it's like it's in poor taste. And it's why for the past couple of years, like I've thinking about for myself, like I'm definitely not someone to try and like shade people, you know, even if I'm falling out. Like it feels gross. Like at 30, you're just like, or 29, 28, whatever. You're just like, oh, it starts feeling kind of gross or whatever. But it's just like, I don't know. And it just all seems so. But that apology, girl, it's bullshit. If you're a follower of hers, it's bullshit. Like, I'm not trying to, like, stir shit up. We're not in the same lane. We don't have any of the same, like, brands, competitors, sponsorships, whatever. We're so completely different in that sense. So I don't really care either way. I'm just trying to, like, I just am so frustrated with it. I was so frustrated with it. I was just like, that is not how you do an apology. That is not how you do an apology, especially as a racist. It's like, it's sad. It's sad and it's sick, because I'm a sad and sick individual, but that's like a whole other level of like degrading humans and like making fun of them for literally something they can't change. Fat shame someone, okay, whatever, I guess they can change that. But like, for being another race, for being like, it's shocking. It's shocking to me. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, that's all I really have to say on it. And I apologize to the Ace family. I was like really caught up in that drama. Like I wasn't trying to be. I was on drama alert today. I was like, oh God, Trish, you and your big mouth. Like I'm trying not to be part of this, any of this. But like that, I don't know. This was something that I felt like I didn't have to speak up on the Ace family. I like the Ace family. It's like I kind of was like, ew, did they fake this? But you know, who are we to say who faked what? You know what I mean? Like if that really went down and that went down, like you know what I mean? And cool. Like I shouldn't have said anything. So I apologize for that. This is a different story. Like. Racists shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. They just shouldn't, plain and simple. And even if you're brought up one way, you do know better. I mean, we're past 1990, we're past 1980, where it's just everyone knows. If you watch TV, if you read a book, if you go to school, if you've had some sort of education, like you know not to be an ignorant asshole. So I don't know. I'm still, even now, if she like went back and did an apology, I wouldn't even buy it, because I'd just be like, girl. Too little, too late. But anyways, this has been the drama channel. I'm sure this will be deleted. I had to get this off my chest. So yeah. But if anyone else comes for me, there was a YouTuber. I won't even mention his name because I think he deleted the video. I don't know. It could still be up. But like saying like when people come for me and like stuff like that, then I want to like defend myself. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not coming for her. It's just like you said racist shit. Like own that and don't be like I didn't think it would hurt anybody. They always say hindsight 2020, so you're in hindsight right now, girl. Like, how, what? Oh. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next video. This will be deleted, I'm sure, soon. Bye.